Oh wow, look at that. The recording worked on the first try, which means tomorrow it won't work on the first try. What's up, Internet? It's Dumbass Panicos Gaming. We're back to this hellscape. So I was going to play Legends Arceus. Then I was going to play BDSP, because for Shaman. But I kind of don't want to start that because you can shiny hunt Shaman in BDSP. And it's full odds. So I have to... I need to finish this hunt before I do any other full odds hunting. So... Also, I still have not transferred over my Gallade. So, still got the shiny... whatever that thing is. I really don't know why Twitch is still saying that I have an unstable bitrate. My bitrate has like barely even moved. Alright, anyways, let's... Oh my god, I'm already fucking up. Hey, can I run over the fucking dot? Oh my fucking god, this is gonna be a disaster. It's been so long since I've done this shit. That reminds me, I need to actually bring the counter back up to the front because that's how that works. See, I forget if I've done a stream of Registeel since I discovered that you can't... that the shiny charm doesn't work on it. So that's why if you notice that the percentage has gone way down. That's because it has gone way down because you can't, you know, can't shiny hunt it. Or you can shiny hunt it, but you can't, the shiny charm doesn't work. No idea why that's the case. Alright, so I'll try to get maybe to roughly 3,200 today. We'll see what happens. I haven't, tried. Hold on one second here. I'm sorry that I'm doing this during the recording and stream. Okay. Whatever, at least I'm not the only person that apparently has the issue with their bitrate not being at all stable with OBS, so that's, you know, free software. Always the greatest. Anyways. But yeah, I really want to finish up this hunt sometime. There's almost no chance in hell that we get this today, but I can dream. I probably will actually at least get the item for Shaman, that you need to fight Shaman, that is. I will probably get that tomorrow, like before I stream or something. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Because you can, like, get the item that lets you go to Shaman's area without actually fighting Shaman. And I don't believe it'll set the like, shininess of it. It shouldn't, because, I mean, you've been able to hunt, shiny hunt Shaman Since, I mean, even before the Oak's letter thing has come out. Because you could glitch into there. So, hopefully that'll work. I just remembered something. Okay. Hopefully my laptop wants to cooperate today and not constantly be crashing, because heaven forbid I have a calculator and a Firefox window open at the same time. Also, I realized last night that I have missed pretty much entirely the Deoxys event in Pokemon Go, so... Which is a problem, because now Deoxys is literally all I need for my living dex. So I have to decide within the next week or so. I'll have to check what the date is that that's disabling like using credit cards on the eShop on the 3DS goes down. Because the other thing is I need to probably charge my 3DS. I assume, I mean, I haven't used it in quite a while, so it's probably dead. And, so I might have to buy a new charger, too, because I have no idea where that charger is. I know where the 3DS is. It's in my backpack. But yes, the reason for that being that, I might have to buy Alpha Sapphire sometime soon here. The reason why I get Alpha Sapphire is that way I can get Kyogre and not like worry, like I can just get Kyogre. And then I can shiny hunt it in BDSP at some future point and not like worry about doing another playthrough or anything like that. I did also notice when I loaded into BDSP today, because the reason why part of the reason why I didn't do Shaman is that besides being able to shiny hunt it, but also I need to update to be able to download that. And the most recent update added a dupe checker. So basically it looks to see if you've been cloning your Pokemon. Alright, hold on a second. I'm like trying to get my microphone into a good spot so he doesn't constantly peaking. I probably didn't do a good job of it. In fact, I know for a fact I didn't, because it just peaked again. But yeah, I cannot like figure out a sweet spot with this thing. I wish I could. So yeah, there's a new checker in BDSP, which was added like a week ago. Whenever they did the update that added support for, it has the Legends Arceus origin mark. And added some things. Basically, it confirmed that Legends Arceus will be supported by Pokemon Home. We don't know what the extent is, but we'll at least be able to take Pokemon out of it. Yeah, anyway, so that update added a dupe checker, and so I wanted to clear out some of my dupes, because it's not like your save gets deleted or, you know, locked or anything like that, but like those Pokemon end up being useless, basically. And so I just wanted to deal with some of that beforehand. Also, I'm gonna have to get some more Pachirisu, because all the ones that I was using for pickup were cloned from the same one, so I basically am only going to have one Pachirisu now. So I just wanted to clean up some of that stuff before I update. Mainly because the way that it like disables the cloned Pokemon, I'm actually not sure how it's doing that. I think it might just be for online stuff. Like, I know for sure you can't trade a duped Pokemon. But the other thing is, so one of the Pokemon, it's basically looking to see if there's multiple Pokemon with like the exact same like ID numbers behind the scenes and stuff like that. No, okay. But yeah, so one of the Pokemon will be fine. But the rest of the dupes will all be basically disabled. And that's a problem because one of my Pachirisus is level 100. So I'd like to not lose that one. And there's no, like, I don't know if there's any logic to how they do that. They just kind of do it randomly. And it's like, well, it's your problem for duping. Oh, right, I didn't save in front of the fucker. God damn it. Alright, remember to do that this time. But yeah, I'll have to, unfortunately, go get some more Pachirisu when I think some of them might have actually... No, I don't think I did. I don't think I used rare candies on any of them, except for the level 100 one. I might have. Oh, come on. Also, hopping back into that game, BDSP that is, after playing so much Legends Arceus is very jarring. Man, BDSP is not a great looking game. Yeah, especially because I was in the Solaceon Ruins, where the unknown are. Because I was gonna hunt for all the unknown, and then now Legends Arceus is out, I don't really need to. But yeah, it's just like when you're in caves or whatever, that really weird blurring that they do is super not good looking. Oh, and speaking of not good looking, so I actually did see some of the new game trailer stuff for Scarlet and Violet. And it's a look at I don't know why people are like bitching so much about how it looks. It looks pretty good actually. Granted, I didn't watch so I watched Austin John Plays. You know, I've mentioned that channel a couple times. But I watched his overview of it, or all the things that you might have missed in it and stuff like that. And so, I know that some, animation stuff is, not great, but neither was it in a Legends Arceus trailer. Granted, in the actual game, Legends Arceus, some of the animations are pretty not good either, but they are a lot worse in the first trailer, so, you know, could be worse. Yeah, no, I think most stuff looks pretty good in it. I mean, again, we'll see. I will also agree with Austin John Plays. The character models are just a little not right. It's it's in that uncanny valley territory. Hey, what's up, Anna? Oh god, not this again. Oh yeah, we're back to this hellscape, for at least today. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit more hopeful for the new games now that I've actually seen anything about them. I still think they're trying to push them out way too early. They really should have given another year of breathing room before releasing the next gen, but oh well. As long as the games are good. How good my like, oh my god. With how good my luck in Legends Arceus has been, I have to talk like I'm got brain damage. There's no way in hell I get this today. But oh well. I need to make more progress on it anyways. Yeah, I need to get this hunt done before I start on anything else. Besides, like, I need to work more on Legends Arceus. I just really didn't feel like playing it today. But yeah, I mean, after this, English second language. Yeah, my first language is stupid. American first language. Ah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I mean, like, after this hunt, we might have Kyogre at some point. Although, again, I might also be buying a Alpha Sapphire, so we'll see. But actually, you know what? I should see if I can find a used copy of Alpha Sapphire instead of buying on the eShop. Especially because I think my 3DS probably has a full memory card anyways. I don't really care to delete stuff off of it right now. It's probably just Pokemon Home and Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, whichever one of those two I bought. But yeah, if I do pick up Alpha Sapphire, then I'll just get Kyogre in that. I'll get my Deoxys in that because I missed the entire Deoxys event in Pokemon Go. But yeah, we'll have Kyogre, we'll have Shaman, we'll have Fione. Got a lot of hunts to do in BDSP right now. Plus, I need to, like, get at least all of the, like, new Pokemon and new forms in Legends Arceus. I want to get all of those in Legends Arceus before I update it for the new Outbreaks thing. Since the current, or I guess previous, shiny hunting method with Outbreaks doesn't work anymore with the new update. So before I do that, I need to do all the shiny hunting that I want to do. And I've pretty much given up hope that the shiny charm's ever going to be fixed in BDSP. Frankly, it's taken them over 3 months now, and we still don't have home support in it. So, that the shiny charm's never going to get fixed. If it was going to, it was going to be in the last patch. I guess it's possible. There's probably going to be another one before the home support is added. So, maybe then, but I'm still not very hopeful. Actually, I do wonder now. I wonder if you'll be able to shiny hunt Darkrai in BDSP when that event finally comes out. Now that we know we're gonna get those events, because we finally got the Shaman one, so we should get the Darkrai one as well. Wonder if you'll be able to shiny hunt it, because you can't in Legends Arceus. None of the legendaries or mythics are shiny huntable. They're all shiny locked. It is weird to me that Fiona is shiny locked in Legends Arceus. Just because, like, it's something that you can encounter a bunch of times. Like, it's not like the other legendaries where you encounter them once and then it's done. Also, I need to remember tomorrow to register for the new online competition in Sword and Shield as well, so I can get my Zapdos. Shiny Galarian Zapdos. And then, so I was going to do a bunch of stuff, like editing and stuff like that for the stream and YouTube and stuff, but I'm stuck actually going to work tomorrow, because apparently someone had something happen and they're just not going to be able to go in tomorrow. So, I mean, it's not like I'm getting called day of. They, you know, asked me the day before, and they did say, hey, if you can't, then it's fine, it's cool, or whatever. It's like, fuck it. I probably should have said no, but whatever. Assuming Moltres at some point. Yeah, Moltres will be next month. So yeah, last month was Articuno, this month Zapdos, next month is Moltres. And then hopefully we'll get some more, some more of the shiny locked legendaries from Gen 8. We'll get those hopefully before the new game comes out. Or games, rather. Man, know what's nice about this game, coming back from Legends Arceus? That 100 accuracy means 100 accuracy, and not, yeah, it's 100, except if there's like so much as a slight breeze, then suddenly it's not. I don't know what the actual weathers are that reduces accuracy. I know fog does. I don't know if the others do anything, but it's... that is such a frustrating part of that game. So much of that game is done really well, and then there's some dumb shit like that. It's like, come on. But it does very much seem like Legends Arceus was kind of just like a tech demo for the new Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, at some point, someday in the future, I'm gonna have to get back to doing shiny hunts in this game that aren't like Registeel. They're, you know, like egg hunts and whatnot. What are my thoughts on the new games? I don't think they should be trying to rush them out this early. I mean, basically 5 Pokemon games, or, I mean, 3 if you don't want to count the, 2 separate versions or whatever, but 3 basically mainline games that aren't, like, complete spin-offs. And, I don't know, it's just a little bit too quick. All I've seen is people saying, stop overworking Game Freak after saying Game Freak actually do something. Well, the problem is, because they're trying to pump out way too many games, they're not, in the past, they've not been innovating enough. Now, with Legends Arceus being a big step forward, that's good. But, like, I'm just concerned they're not going to be able to, do a good job with the new games. But, we'll see. And again, it does seem kind of like Legends Arceus ended up being created as a result of working on the new games, kind of. So, hopefully it'll be fine. And then, yeah, the new character models are not stellar. Like, they're... I don't want to call them realistic, because they're not realistic at all, but, like, they're not stylized enough to be okay. They just kind of look very bland and very unnatural. But other than that, I haven't seen anything that is, like, too bad. I mean, yes, the animations are very rough. At least in some places. This new game was mostly done with the development before they actually get feedback from the new games. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, just how much, like, improvements from Legends Arceus are we gonna get? But it is open world. They've said that. And the thing is, Legends Arceus, at no point did they ever say it was an open world game. People just kind of assumed, and then for some reason started throwing a shit fit when it was revealed that, like, there's kind of separate areas that you go to instead of having just one big open world, even though they never said that was going to be the case. But this one, like, right out the gate, they've said open world, so that's interesting. We'll see how that ends up being. We'll see if, if you can do the gyms in whatever order you want, or, I'm definitely interested. I'm more interested today, having seen some stuff about it, rather than just, like, know that the games are coming out and just seeing the starters. And ultimately, I know I'm gonna buy at least one of them, if not both, so, Time to find out which major quality of life feature gets removed. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know. With how many, like, quality of life improvements they made with Sword and Shield, I can't imagine them somehow fucking up like that again. I'm sure there won't be the full Pokedex. I think it's safe to assume that won't be the case. But, I mean, that's fine. The big thing is, if they need to make sure every Pokemon that wasn't in Sword and Shield is in this new game. And we've seen some. Like, Lebebe or whatever, the, like, flower Pokemon from, Gen 6 is, like, definitely in. We've seen that already. Stuff like that. So hopefully they just, like, make sure all those Pokemon get in, and that's like, well, I would like to see every Pokemon from all the previous games in, just, like, not even in the world, but, just, like, I don't even know. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna bet on every Pokemon being in the new games, though. But yeah, for like quality of life stuff, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how if you'll like be able to have Pokemon follow you, or if they'll make that DLC again. But like the fact they added that in DLC is like kind of tells you they realized, okay, we've been fucking up. Maybe let's not, you know, make sure that's in the new games and stuff. Hopefully, don't make the Weed Cat go full Incineroar. Yeah. God, it worries me that they're gonna make all the fucking fully evolved starters furry bait again. Yeah, I will say I like all the starters so far. I'll probably do our little like fire alligator thing. I think that thing looks pretty cute. I know people have been saying it like looks kind of like an apple, but I've also seen people say that's probably gonna end up being like a hot pepper or something like that. Wonder if the crocodile fellow would be firefighting too somehow. God, please no. I will say, going back to the people saying it kind of looks like it might be like apple or like hot pepper inspired or something. I wonder if we could end up with a starter that ends up being its final evolution ends up being like fire grass or something. I doubt it, because that'd be really weird. And also, why would you ever take the grass type if you can get a fire grass type? But I think I'm behind one on the counter here. Maybe not actually. Never mind, I don't think we are. But yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, I think the grass cat is probably my least favorite of the three. Because I really like the fire croc, and I really like the duck. I think the duck is super, god damn. Hey, sorry, my American's kicking in again. The duck's really adorable, though, too. What if the grass ends up being grass fire type? Well, that would play into you calling it the weed cat earlier. But I'd be a little upset if they did that. If they had the grass starter and the fire starter both end up being grass and fire dual type, is like that would be yeah, that'd be no bueno. I cannot wait to never, ever, ever again in my life see this goddamn Registeel. I don't know when I'm gonna do the rest of the Reggies. It might be a very long time. But eventually I'll get this damn thing. watch it come out in an event, random event for everyone just after you get it. Yeah. Hopefully, if they do that, they'll at least give out, like, Regirock and Registeel also. You know, maybe something similar to, like, how they're doing the Galarian forms of the legendary birds. Just, like, do it 1 month, and then next month is another one, next month is another one. Yeah, honestly, by the time I eventually actually get this thing, I'll just be too happy to have gotten it to care if, like, there's an event after. I was like, well, at least I got the one. What I am very curious with the new games is being that they are almost certainly set in Spain and Portugal, or, you know, based on that region anyways. Being that that's also right next door to where Kalos is, I really wonder how much overlap there's going to be with, like, the legendaries and, you know, all the regional Pokemon from Gen 6, stuff like that. Oh, yeah, you want this one here because of all the sunk costs. Oh, I don't give a shit about that. If there was an event tomorrow that gave out a free shiny Registeel, I would be done with this hunt. I don't want to do this anymore at all. But yeah, well, I mean, even if, like, I get this and the next day there's an event, whatever. Actually, what would be really cool is if there's an event, if they make it an event in BDSP, and then this one would actually still be valuable for trading. Because, you know, there's some people who probably think getting a shiny event Pokemon is cheating or some shit and only want, like, a, you know, legit shiny or some shit. Even though I suspect a lot of those same people also think the shiny charm would be cheating, but, you know. Hey, you know what? I guess that doesn't matter on this one, because this one's full odds no matter what the fuck you do. Thanks, Game Freak. God, I really hope they don't do anything stupid like that again. Just have, like, a couple of random Pokemon the shiny charm just doesn't work for no real reason other than go fuck yourself. I'm actually not sure what all Pokemon are affected by that weird, like, difference in how the RNG works. I know the Impidimp, there are, like, kind of set spawns in the Balanlea forest. And I know all the Regis are not affected by the shiny charm. There probably are others as well, though. Still also blows my mind, speaking of the shiny charm not working, is, again, shiny charm still somehow hasn't been patched in BDSP. And she's like, what? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, literally the description says helps find more shiny Pokemon in the wild, or something to that effect, but it specifically says in the wild. So, like, you know, like, if it didn't work on legendaries or whatever, it'd be like, okay, well, fine. But, like, it literally only works on breeding Pokemon. It also still blows my mind that there's not home support for BDSP or Legends Arceus yet. Legends Arceus isn't as surprising because it does add brand new Pokemon and new Pokemon forums and stuff like that. But the fact that we're 3 months past BDSP releasing and we still don't have Pokemon home support, I think at this point, either like in the Sword and Shield timeline, I think either Pokemon Home had come out or it would be very soon to come out. So like, what are we doing here, guys? Like, what the hell? Like, it's bizarre. But, like, we know they haven't completely abandoned BDSP because it just got an update. And they just put out the Shaman event for it. So, I'm just like, what? I don't know. It's very bizarre to me. I mean, we should have honestly gotten Legends Arceus support by now as well, just because it's, our Legends Arceus supported by home. But again, at least that, like, it adds some new Pokemon, and, like, it's a completely different game, so the stats are, like, how the stats are handled is different and stuff. So, like, there's some excuse there. BDSP, there's just done. And it's just, like... I understand, like, waiting, at least a month after the game comes out to let you move in and out of it with home. That makes some sense. I get that. Because they don't want people just, like, importing a bunch of broken Pokemon the day after the game comes out. But also, like, who the fuck cares? Really? Like, someone else just importing all their Pokemon from home into the new game doesn't affect anyone else but themselves. I guess the only thing would be maybe, like, online modes, but if the game just came out, who cares? And if the game's been out for more than a week, it doesn't matter, because there's going to be a bunch of sweaty nerds that already have maxed out Pokemon and shit. I can't believe they didn't even announce anything about when Pokemon Home is going to be supporting the new games for Pokemon Day. Like, at least give us a time frame. In fact, let me look up. I want to see exactly what they said. Features. Let's see if it's on this. Okay. Okay, so it just says scheduled to be connected with Pokemon Home in 2022. It doesn't say what the time frame is. I thought they had said early 2022, but I suppose not. But, like, come on. Like, again, it was either by this point or around this time that they had really... Oh, you know what? I can look that up, too. Hold on. When did Pokemon Home come out? Pokemon Home came out on the 12th of February in 2020. So 2 weeks ago, even by like that pacing, 2 weeks ago, we should have had Pokemon Home support for BDSP. And that was with them having to actually make the whole ass program for Pokemon Home and release it after Sword came out. Not just like, you know, just add support for a game, which again, doesn't add any new fucking Pokemon. Hell, even like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee at least added, you know, Meltan and Melmetal. It's bizarre. I legitimately hope that Elka never gets handed another Pokemon title. Because they've clearly shown that they just should not be actually making games. Because up until now, they've only done, like, support roles, helping with, like, models and stuff like that, which... And they were the ones that made, I believe, for the most part, Pokemon Home. Which, you know, makes sense. Pokemon Home is mostly going to be about the models and stuff, right? But it's just like, clearly they aren't, like, they're worse than Game Freak. Like, and that's impressive. You know, they got handed a remake, so they didn't even have to do a lot of, like, the original, like, work, right? They didn't have to come up with a story or characters or anything like that. They just got to remake an older game. It came out buggy as hell, missing a bunch of features. Still, 3 months later, missing a bunch of features. It's still missing features that, like, other games have gotten, like Pokemon Home support, and would have already gotten by now, typically. It's just beyond bizarre. And it's funny, because I remember when it was announced that there was, like, you know, it was another company going to make the remakes. I feel like a lot of people, myself included, were like, oh, nice. It won't be Game Freak. And now it's come out and it's like, oh, actually, maybe Game Freak's not the worst possible option, which is, again, impressive because they're not the best option by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know. It's really telling to me. So when I loaded up BDSP earlier today, I think my save says that it has like 65-ish hours, and I'm already at 50 on Legends Arceus, so, you know, slight problem. Granted, that's also kind of a statement about how much fun Legends Arceus is, because Legends Arceus is so much fun. But also, like, at this point, honestly, I don't think I'm... Other than for stuff that I can only get in BDSP, I don't think I'm going back to BDSP at any point. Like, even to finish, like, the post-game stuff, like Meltan, or, not Meltan, Heatran, or stuff, or Cresselia, stuff like that, I don't think I'm going to do those, to be honest. Like, I'll probably shiny hunt Shaman. I'll shiny hunt Fione. Maybe I'll do, like, you know, Kyogre, maybe. But, like, I don't know. And, like, for breeding stuff that, like, isn't in Sword and Shield and can't be easily shiny hunted in Legends Arceus, and if it's stuff that ultimately also doesn't end up in the Gen 9 games, then yeah, I guess I'll have to do it in BDSP, but I'm in no hurry. Which, it's a shame because, like, I did enjoy playing through BDSP, but it's just the lack of support that it has gotten by its developers has made me also just not care to support it by playing it. You know, it's hard for me to care about it when I'm just constantly wondering, am I even going to be able to import my Pokemon? They keep saying there's going to be Pokemon Home support. And yeah, there has been the update, but it's just like, when is it going to happen? You know? But something I need to do soonish. Again, probably something I might have done tomorrow. Yesterday, Jesus Christ. Would have been to go through and figure out what Pokemon I can get through mass outbreaks in Legends Arceus, and then what stuff will also be massive mass outbreak exclusive. Jesus Christ, the fucking naming scheme. But yeah, let's go through and add those to my spreadsheet that I have of like what games, what Pokemon can be gotten in. Specifically the Switch games. And just add those to it and then see what I can do in Legends Arceus and what I will have to do in BDSP and stuff. Also still find it so weird that the Regis aren't in... Oh my god, come on, please. The Regis aren't in Legends Arceus. Regigigas is in it, which makes it even more weird. But, like, Ice, Steel, and Rock are not in Legends Arceus. Which, granted, there's already plenty of legendaries to catch in that game, so I know it doesn't necessarily need more, but like, I don't know, it's just weird. I guess it ultimately doesn't matter for me because since all the legendaries in that game are shiny locked, I wouldn't be able to shiny hunt in that. God, I really hope Game Freak gets its head out of its ass with shiny locking stuff too, but I don't think they're going to. Based on Legends Arceus, I think moving into the future here, legendaries are just always going to be shiny locked. And it will always just be event exclusives. Or at least current gen. Because, like, yeah, in Sword and Shield, they did add pretty much every legendary Pokemon to the Dynamax Adventures. And they're shiny huntable. But like every new legendary in Gen 9 will absolutely be shiny locked. Nope. Alright, come on. Alright, I think I said I was going to go to 3,200. I'm probably only going to get to 3,150 or so. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I started super late today. But also, I'm not interested in doing a super long Registeel hunt, if you can believe it. Or at least, like, you know, super long in one sitting. Yeah, besides Shaman and Fione, and potentially Kyogre, I don't know what my next long shiny hunt would be. Because I would kind of like to do it... Oh, sorry, I had a burp. I would kind of like to do it where I can have like a, you know, kind of really long shiny hunt like this. And then also have a, have shorter shiny hunts going on, like egg hunts or something like that. I would like to do that in the future. And maybe I can, like, try to alternate between, like, a Dynamax Adventure and an egg hunt, and then a Dynamax Adventure and then an egg hunt. Something like that. But then also, like, alternating between, those shorter hunts. Or lower encounter hunts, I guess I should say, because Suicune hasn't been a short hunt yet either. But, you know, just something like that. And then alternate besides those with also a longer one like this. Yeah, I don't know. With the new games coming out later this year, like, I don't even know how much I'm gonna get done in this game. That is something I think with the Gen 9 games, once I like beat them and get the shiny charm and stuff, I'm gonna be focusing on the new Pokemon in that game and try and get like a lot of those. So I'm realizing now that if I end at 3150, because like usually when I say I'm gonna end at like, you know, whatever number, it's like whenever I go over that number and then finish the current set of Pokemon. But with this one, I will end on exactly 3150, so I think I'm actually gonna do that. So I won't be going for much longer tonight. That way I can actually go and do marking all my mass outbreak stuff in Legends Arceus, so that way I can just like have that spreadsheet ready and I can figure out what things I want to do next and whatnot. Obviously, still need to finish Legends Arceus. Still haven't done that. Actually, I think I have quite a bit left to do as well. Actually. Well, I say quite a bit. There's a good amount of story left. And then there's all the legendaries that you have to catch in the post-game before you can even catch Arceus. course, I guess I could get really lucky and I could get this shiny Registeel before 3150, but that's not going to happen. Oh, so something else I have to do before, like, the next time I stream this is I have to get my Gallade over into this game and stop using this Zeraora or whatever. Or what is even the name of it? Hold on. It's like, because there's like, okay, Zeraora, there we go. Because there's Zoroark also, and that, like, anyways. Yeah. Partially because, like, this shiny effect on this thing has horribly slowed me down. In fact, I should actually time it one of these times. Like, how much time does that add doing that? I think I will. I'll try and do that with the next, the next animation. I'll time it roughly. I know it's added a lot of time. I can tell you that much for sure. Holy shit, that adds almost like 3 seconds, I think. Well, so from the point where that scene changes and it's like, or like the camera angle changes and then you have the shiny effect and then there's like a couple moments after that and then the menu comes up. So I don't know, you know, how much of that is just like for normal Pokemon, right? Like that slight little delay before the menu comes up. But I mean, so if we even say, you know, 2 seconds per, because it was about 3 seconds, like 2.5, yeah, 2.5 to 3 seconds. We'll say 2, just because, again, I think there's some delay there from the, just like that's normal for every Pokemon. So that's 6,200 seconds, which is 104 minutes. So, okay, I regret looking that up now. Okay, I've lost about 2 hours of my life to that single shiny effect. I wish I hadn't done that math now. Thanks, I hate it. I regret every decision I have made with this shiny hunt. I regret starting it. I regret the Pokemon choice. I regret starting it. But anyways, besides like the almost 2 hours, yeah. Okay. But yeah, besides the fact that like I need to get rid of the shiny effect, also this is my only Zeraora. So right now there's an open spot in my living dex. And that's a low ball. Yeah, I mean, again, like it's, I'm sure there's some delay there for like a normal, you know, a not shiny Pokemon as well. But yeah, it's, I mean, even at 1 second, you're still talking almost an hour has been wasted on that. So, you know, yeah. But hey, you know what? This won't be a mistake I ever make again. I can promise that much. Never, ever, ever again. Actually, funnily enough, I say that, but this thing might actually have to come back out for when I do Registeel. Or I'll just have to, I might have to, I don't know, we'll see. Because I want something that can outspeed Registeel. which there's only a few Pokemon that are going to be able to do that. I mean, Registeel is quite literally the fastest Pokemon in the franchise. But because it's only level like 70 or whatever, and since you can use level 100 Pokemon, it's possible to beat that. And plus, you can EV train, you can have perfect IVs, stuff like that. But it needs to be a Pokemon that can at least... I would like it to be electric type, so that way it can't get paralyzed when like I actually do get the shiny. And it needs to be able to use False Swipe. So... Alright, last set of Pokemon for the night. We got some maintenance to do. Also, fortunately with tomorrow, even though I do have to work, 3 seconds would be over 2.5 hours. This is information that I don't want to know anymore. This is it's not too big a difference based on timing. True. But like, still. I made such a mistake. And the worst part is I realized pretty early on that it was an issue, but went, it's not that big of an issue. It's fine. I didn't worry about fixing it. And now we're 3,000 encounters in, and I've realized what a terrible, terrible mistake I've made. Though, in my defense, I had been, as far as I knew, the Shiny Charm worked on the Regis. And it was only after I started this, in fact, probably around like, a little under 3,000 was when I discovered that, oh no, it actually isn't affected. Yeah, you remember pointing it out? Yeah, I mean, I think a couple people have pointed it out, but I was like, well, I don't think it's that big of an effect, and like, I didn't think it was going to take 3,000 fucking encounters because I thought my average odds would have made it, 1366. But, oh well. But you assumed you'd have gotten like 2 by 3,000? Yeah, exactly. Like, I had no idea that it was going to take this long. I knew it was possible to take this long. Oh, there's a delay on your laptop? Okay. No worries. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's... Obviously, if I could go back to before doing this hunt, one, I probably just wouldn't do it, but also, two, like, I would definitely have not used this Pokemon. The big thing was, I thought, I wanted to use this for all of the Regis, and that's kind of how I built it, so I wanted it to be able to take Steel and Rock and Ice and Registeel, and potentially, eventually, Regidrago, but, I mean, that would require another playthrough of Shield for me to do that, or I guess I could start another profile and do another playthrough of Sword. I don't know why the fuck I would do that. I'm still not sure when I eventually do that, another playthrough so I can get Drago. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream that or not. I think no matter what I do, I'm going to turn off all the movies, all the animations, all that shit, and try and do it quickly. And, like, probably just import bullshit Pokemon from Pokemon Home. That is something I could do with that, is set up, like, all the Pokemon that I want to do it with beforehand. So, I set a Pokemon for the first gym, and the second gym, and the third gym, etc., etc. And have them, like, be pre-IV, or EV trained, maybe IV, bred, stuff like that. Just so I can try and blitz through it as quickly as possible. Could be interesting. Kind of like a speed run, but not really. I also don't know what the rules are for speed running for Pokemon. If like you can use Pokemon Home Pokemon or what. I'm sure there's probably a category, right, that like it's just like anything goes kind of, but then there's also like only like Pokemon caught in game count and shit like that. Like it would be fun to do a, if not a speed run, a very fast playthrough of one of these games. Plus, I can get another set of legendary Pokemon from doing that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. It's just like a little minor thing, but I got a Giratina as a mystery box trade in Pokemon Home, which was very surprising. I mean, it was a Pokemon Go Giratina, so you know, Pokemon Go gives out legendary Pokemon like candy. It seems like. But it was still a thing. It was like, oh, hi, Giratina. How you doing? Alright, one more after this. I'll be honest, I kind of hope that the next one isn't shiny. Actually, no, it's fine. Well, so I was going to say I hope the next one isn't shiny just because I really need to go to the bathroom. But if it is, I can always just, you know, go into intermission and then go to the bathroom and come back. Also, me, once again, ending a stream in a hurry because I have to go to the bathroom. It's like story of my life. Alright, well, we didn't get it today. I didn't really expect to. We only did, what, like 150? Not even, a little bit under that. So yeah, probably tomorrow. I should be able to stream tomorrow, just like a shorter stream. It won't be a long stream like I kind of planned on, but that's fine. Also, every time I plan on doing a longer stream, it ends up only being 3 hours anyways because I start super late. But yeah, it'll probably be Legends Arceus. We'll see though. Maybe it might be like, it probably won't be BDSP. I don't know if I'm gonna want to start that Shaman hunt yet. We'll see. It'll be something. I mean, it'll be Pokemon, right? That's all I do on this channel. So, anyways, thank you everyone who watched. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.